So I love the movie.
Thank you, buddy.
And the only problem with the movie is as soon as I left the theater, I drove on the highway and I was driving like 90 miles an hour.
Oh no!
I'm like,
Don't do that.
I'm like, I'm not Toby Marshall. Did you find that when you were like left the set, you're driving back to the hotel, that you were driving exceedingly fast?
You know what? The plus side with this film, I just got to drive so fast on set, and
You got it out of your system.
I got it out of my system,
Yeah.
and then on my free days, I would go to either close down tracks or even during shooting, and I needed to practice on certain like drifting around corners, like making into to alleyways, like. I didn't want to slam the car into a building,
Right.
so I would just practice on skid pads and that sort of thing, and yeah, I got it out of my system on set. I mean, it's just kind of like NASCAR drivers. I don't think they drive like that on.
Right. It's just us after we see the movie, we're excited. We're like, oh my God, we're driving as fast as we
But
can.
it's a fun ride.
Yeah.
And I'm happy you liked it.
So I heard that Spielberg had told you that Scott was going to ask you to do some crazy stunts, and that you needed to say to him, hey man,
Yeah.
I don't think I should do this one. Did you have to do that?
Yeah, no, actually I didn't. Yeah, Spielberg came up to me. We're having a conversation. He goes, listen, Scott is a second-generation stuntman. He lives and breathes that sort of stuff. So if you don't feel comfortable, you just have to say no, and that's why there's stuntmen there for you.
Right.
But I never had to do that, no.
Cool.
There's just times where I just kept wanting to redo takes because it was just so much fun.
Because you just wanted another chance.
Just wanted
to-
another shot at flying around corners and going through alleys and just having fun.
Did you have a favorite sort of sequence that you got to do? You didn't do the grasshopper, right?
No. Thank God.
That was the one you're like, no, I'm not doing that one.
No. The grasshopper, they did months of prep for that. Testing out different ramps, landing in, 1,000 cardboard boxes, that sort of thing. No, that was Troy Gilbert that did that, and he did such an incredible job. But no, I did some of my own stunts, but yeah.
I know that Scott was inspired by a lot of the classic car movies of the 60s and 70s. There's even a nod to Steve McQueen's Bullet in the film.
Oh yeah, there's lots of nods.
Did you watch any of those? Did you sort of study some McQueen stuff to kind of put that in?
Yeah, I was a huge fan of all of those films that he kind of told me to rewatch. Smoking and the Bandit, Blues Brothers, Vanishing Point, Bullet. And I love that he wanted to do a throwback to those movies that really, I think, kind of started the genre. Because he didn't want to use any CG. All the stunts actually happened. And what made those films that much more exciting was, like Steve McQueen, for example, was driving the cars, and it was apparent that he was driving the cars. And so, yeah, I rewatched all those movies, and it was just exciting that, I was the one that am now, I'm driving the car, and it's great.
Yeah. I know you signed on for multiple films. Are you ready to come back, play Toby Marshall again? If all things go well for a sequel?
you sign up for multiple just in case they decide that they want to do any more. If it does well, then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, we had such a blast doing it, and I think the majority of the people involved with this project will definitely jump at the chance to do another one. I mean, it was just. It was incredible.
Yeah, well, it was fun to watch. So, yeah, congratulations, man.
Thank you. I
great job,
really
dude.
appreciate
Great.
it.